I don't know that this number is confirmed. We have our stats and research department on this right now, but I believe Juwan Howard is 0-29 against Illinois in his career at Michigan. He's still seeking that first win against the Illini, the orange and blue. He has a chance to do it at home in Ann Arbor this week, which is notable, Cart, because normally I would say there's no difference for Michigan playing at home or on the road. This year, you get your only good player at home, and you don't get your only good player on the road. Michigan coming off an actually good performance. Is that fair to say? Did they play well against Ohio State? Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I mean they blew a lead, but they then regained that lead and won the basketball game. So that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, they shot 52% from three as a team. Terrence Williams was lights out, 5 for 5. The scary part is they shot 12 for 23 from three. Ohio State shot 3 for 25. It was an 8-point ball game. So
And, stats match.
stats schmats, box score watching. You hate to do that. On the flip side, this is a weird spot, right? Because Michigan just had their first good performance in a month. Illinois just had their first bad performance in a month. A total stinker, 9-point loss at home to Maryland, who looks just about where Michigan's at right now. I know that Maryland ultimately has more talent and could save their season still in a way that Michigan couldn't. But they're 4 spots separated on KenPom. Like, there's a lot of similarities between how disappointing Maryland has been and how disappointing Michigan has been. For Illinois to lose at home to Maryland, that does give the Michigan fan in me a little tiny ray of optimism that maybe they're capable of another stinker against anyone in this conference, let alone against the Wolverines. Do you think Illinois is capable of losing this game? Yes or no?
I don't think they are capable of losing this game, to be honest with you. I just think that it's a bounce back spot. I know it's not at home, but it's not like they're going to Chrysler. Like it's not going to be like a very hostile environment. I still don't think that Michigan is a good basketball team. They will have Doug in this game, which will help them. But I think that this Michigan team will struggle to score against this Illinois team. Even though maybe they did see some things in that last game, like Olivier Nkamhoua could do like a Julian Reese type thing, but I don't know. I just don't see it. I think that Illinois bounces back. I think they win this game fairly easily. On even though they're going on the road to Chrysler.
Yeah, I'm struggling to see where Michigan like wins individual matchups in this game because Terrace Reed, if you try to do the center on Ty Rodgers thing, Terrace Reed will just guard Coleman Hawkins the whole game, thinking he's Ty Rodgers. Like he's not aware enough to even know who his matchup is if you do that. Terrace Reed also can't score 20 points. Like it's not a Julian Reese situation where he can punk you inside and take advantage of that. Terrace Reed's incapable of doing that. So you got to win in the backcourt if you're Michigan, which means your 5'2" point guard who failed algebra but gets to play this game needs to be stellar. Could Doug McDaniel be stellar? I think he could. I do think like he projects as the type of guy Illinois might struggle to guard on the perimeter because he is lightning quick. I don't think Ty Rodgers can stay in front of him. And if they don't have Ty guarding him, I don't know who else guards him. But I also don't know if right now Doug is mentally in a position to like go hunt and try to score 40, which I think is what Michigan would need in this game. Do you agree that maybe his mentals aren't in the spot they need to be for Michigan to have a chance?
Yeah, and even if he does like blow past people, like you're gonna have shot blockers and bigger defenders past there that are gonna affect his shot. Now he's really good at that floater, obviously in that runner, like high off the glass, going like he's really good at that shot. But there's also times when that shot's not falling whatsoever, and it doesn't end up good. Also, midweek, there's probably a lot of things due towards the end of this week as well as schools are kind of ramping back up, so his mind might be elsewhere.
Yeah, I wish he would float his way to study hall with that floater. I wish he would do anything in the classroom. But here we are. Is this a Dane game? It could be. It could be anyone on Illinois game, right?
Eventually, like, I don't even want a Dane game. I just want Dane 20 minutes, and then we can define whether it's a Dane game or not.
This is a Dane game for the record.
It is.
Um,
Harris
on
Reed can't check him.
Yeah, Terrace Reed can't check him. Conwell can't check him. Michigan doesn't even want to play defense. They're really weak at the rim. So, yeah, I think this is like a Dane go get 35 in 12 minutes if you want to game. We love that. How much of this, like, does the result of this game swing in your mind at all, given that we're getting a pissed off Illinois in a bounce back spot versus a fat and happy Michigan, just happy they got one more win? Like, if the results had flipped, would you think any differently in this game?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay. I think,
Yeah.
like, I think a refocused Illinois scares me, though.
Oh yeah, well I thought you were talking about like Michigan winning their last game or not.
I'm talking about both. Like it's the classic like
Oh,
Michigan just played well, they're due for a stinker, and Illinois played poorly, they're due for a great game.
yeah, I would feel a lot better if I would feel a lot better if I was Michigan if Illinois had won that game against Maryland.
Yeah, okay. Um hmm. Huh. Talk me, can you just like can I close my eyes and you give me a world for 30 seconds where Michigan wins this game? I just want to live in it for like 30 seconds. Just take me there.
Okay, so we're leaving Champaign-Urbana Airport. There is a brisk coldness on the plane. The plane takes off for Ann Arbor. The plane lands. Snack service was suspended because of bumpy air. They land in Chrysler. They land actually on an airstrip right outside of Chrysler. I don't know where it is, but that's where they land. They get off the plane. They're sick. There's sniffles going around.
Hmm.
Coach Underwood's coughing on people. Tyler's telling his dad to stop cover his mouth when he coughs. He says no. He's pissed off from last game. I'll cough wherever I want. Half the team ends up sickly to the point where they have the stomach bug and they're not able to play. Doug McDaniel has a game-winning shot. He misses. He falls. He looks at the ceiling. No one helps him up. And it's a Dane game.
That's my world. My best case scenario is Doug missing a game winner.
Yes.
That was such a M. Night Shyamalan twist. I hated that. Okay. Yay. Ooh. Fun thing. Fun. Can't wait for this part. Fun. The handshake line. What's gonna happen?
All hands will be shook. All hands will be shook
On both sides?
on both sides.
I mean, we got Michigan has a coach who will fight anyone anytime. We're
Actually, no. Check this. This game's gonna be the classic. All right, coach. Like we're no handshake line. We're gonna get our guys off of here.
is that because of the no snacks on the plane, sickly nature?
And then Brad's gonna go to the post game, be like, "Look, guys are sick this week. Guys were just sick this week, and after last week and the fiasco with Tim, we just thought it'd be best.
Is that a new Brad Underwood impression?
Yeah, didn't that kind of sound like him?
Yeah, could I get like can I get more? Like, could you give me Brad Underwood like ordering a steak at dinner?
I mean, I'm not like you. I can't just pull that out like
Yeah,
right
you
now.
can. Like, hey, all right, we ready to order? What can I get you, sir?
I can't do it. I literally can't.
It was so good.
I can't. That's all I got.
Oh, that's brutal. You fell. Hey, moment got too big.
I mean, that won't be the first time. Will be the last for me.
Maybe the moment gets a little too big for Illinois here.
No, they're gonna. No, they are going to run rampid, rabid in Chrysler.
What if Terrence Williams goes 5 for 5 from three though?
Michigan's never won a game when we recorded, and you're doing this by the camera, by the way. I have an official count on that. That's a I'm gonna lose this game bad motion.
Should we make a sleepers bet?
Can it not involve food?
Yeah. What you pick the terms? What do you want for this one?
What's the bet, first of all?
I want Michigan plus 10.
Michigan plus 10?
Yep.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll take uh what do I want? I don't want it to be food though. No more food. Or we could do we could bring the bowling challenge to this.
Are you sure? I feel like if you lost the bowling challenge though after the cookie challenge, you would just find ways out of doing the bowling thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
You didn't complete the cookie thing and you try to play it off like you did. I feel like you would do the same with the bowling if we had to do
I
that.
mean, but like, how many pins would I take off if I ate like 8 hot dogs?
Um, hmm. No, yeah, I don't want to do that. I want different terms. You have to shave an eyebrow, just one eyebrow, like off.
No, just absolutely not.
Have to shave the beard.
I don't have a beard.
You have the chin.
I gotta shave all this.
Yeah, you have to shave it. I know how hard that's taken. I mean, you've worked on that.
Yeah. No, I can't. It
No,
took 30 years.
you've never shaved that?
No, I've never shaved.
Not even a trim?
I mean, I give it like a cleanup, a trim, like, clean it up and get underneath here and, get it
If
together.
you
Like,
shave it, it grows back quicker.
I'm scared.
All right, well then come up with the terms. I want a sleeper's bet before we wrap this.
Okay. I'm so bad at coming up with the actual what the bet should be. Um, okay, if you lose, I want I want full Braden Smith facial hair for a month.
Months a lot.
2 weeks.
I feel like a week's appropriate.
Okay. I'll accept a week. And I'm talking like this
Yeah.
like
But
full Braden Smith.
but what are you doing then?
Uh I'll shave this just so it's a soul patch.
I want you to shave that to a soul patch, then take the trimmings, and I want you to attach it as if you have a thick mustache somehow for 7 days.
I mean, I can grow a mustache
Yeah, but I want the trimmings, fake mustache.
stuck to my face. How am I going to do that?
I can imagine you could find a way.
I will not agree to the sticking of the face. I will agree to the soul patch.
See, so you're just not agreeing to any sleepers bet terms anymore.
I mean, you got to give me something besides sticking my shavings from my chin onto my top of my lip here. Like you're acting like I'm out of control for saying I don't want to do that.
What about you're not allowed to watch a Michigan State game? Like, what's the biggest Michigan State game coming up?
The one versus Wisconsin.
Trying to think of what a good. Oh, yeah. Okay. So during the Michigan State Wisconsin game, like during the 2 hours of the game, you need to watch the Barbie movie instead of watching the Michigan State game. And you need to live tweet the Barbie movie, like with a passion for the Barbie movie during the Michigan State game, the way you normally live tweet Michigan State games. And you can't watch Michigan State while watching the Barbie movie.
And it has to be the Barbie movie.
Has to be the Barbie movie, yes.
Okay. And if Illinois wins by 10, push, we're just both good.
Yes. And also you can't address what you're doing. Like, unless people listen to this, you can't be like, I lost a bet to Greg, so I got to do that. Like, you got to come in 5 minutes before tip off and be like, seems like a great night to fire up the Barbie movie. Real excited for it. Gonna live tweet my thoughts. Just 2 hours of that.
All right, fine, deal.
All right, deal.
Yeah.
Braden Smith, facial hair versus Barbie movie, Wisconsin live tweets. Fun. Plus 10. You know what the Ken Palm spread is for this game, by the way?
No, it is it.
It's Illinois by 5. So I just picked up 5 points of value. All right, we'll be here for the recap. Good luck, Illinois fans. You probably won't need it. Good luck, Michigan fan who watches this.